All right, so I already lost 2 fish because they keep jumping and my hook's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm using it kind of like a hook John B uses, like just this little octopus circle hook, but they keep spitting it. And it's just frustrating, but I'm gonna keep throwing out there because this is a spot to be, right in this corner towards that roller coaster. I'm just gonna sit here and let them hit it because I know there's bass sitting here because there's rocks over here too, and there's a drainage system over there. I just think they're just sitting over there to get hit, and I just missed 2. I feel like I've been missing fish all week, guys, because on my top water video I missed fish, and on that I just missed 2 bass. But we'll get them over here. I knew this spot would be good because it's a closed area, and wherever there's water flowing, there's gonna be some fish. There's a fish right there. Oh, dude, what's wrong with you? It's a weird looking fish. Keep continuing to throw in that spot. They have to come back. I'm just gonna set the hook pretty hard too, because I feel like when they jump, there's another one. Stay down. Oh, I lost it again. They're just small bass, but they're in that general direction. There goes that roller coaster again, if you guys can hear that. Come on, give me a fish. Okay, so I actually switched to a shaky head just because it has a bigger hook on it, and I feel like I can bring the bass in and it casts a little bit further. So we know there's 2 bass in here just because by my first 2 casts I had one. I think they were just tiny ones. The second one was a little bit bigger, but I don't know, maybe a pound and a half, but I really banking on this spot because I already had 2 and I lost 2. I felt like I've been losing fish all this week. Like my top water really didn't hook any of them, and this one I had just 2 right away and I lost it. Just been a bad week, but you got to keep fighting through it, and eventually you will get a big fish. I'll hit it again. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. There we go. Stay on. Guys, got one. Finally. Oh. Finally got one, guys. There we go. Look at that. Just a little largemouth bass right here. I probably missed him about 3 or 4 times. So, dude, finally, we got you. Let's go. See ya. Got the magical fish. The fish probably shook me 3 or 4 times, and I finally got him off the shaky head. Kind of like a Ned rig, but it's with a shaky head. And what they're biting is that little half-cut Senko in half, and they just love this bait because, I mean, I had, what, 3-4 fish on total. What I'm doing is kind of letting it hit the bottom, bringing it up, letting it hit the bottom, and they hit it, and you can feel them nibble at it, and they'll hit it. Then after that, they just like let go. Then once they kind of feel like they hit it the first time, they hit it the second time, that's when I let it rip, and I basically destroy them. Let's throw this a little bit deeper out there. I think there's like a whole school of them out there, and I knew they would be in this spot. There goes that roller coaster. There's one, I think. There's also a grass patch out here, so when I kind of feel like I know one, it might be the grass, but I feel like they like to nibble at it too, so that could be it also. All right, so I switched spots. Just want to see if there's anything out in the middle. Just so much like grass, and I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, just because I feel like there's like more grass in here and plants, it's more cover for the bass. It makes the bass more active, but also at the same time it gets on your lure and it's very, very annoying. So I'm gonna try to go underneath this tree over here. Maybe if I throw like straight out and whip it way out there, it might not be as much grass. And I feel like if I use something like a crankbait or a jerkbait, there's another one. Stay down, bud. Stay down. Might be a good one. This is a fish or a freaking stick. I don't even know what this is. It felt like a fish. It is a fish. Come on, bud, get in here. Feels like it's a good one. The heck? Yes. Another one. Well, it's a bluegill. What in the world? How the heck do I catch a bluegill? Like a green sunfish. That's what I think it is, going after my little thing is nuts. Woo! A little green sunfish off the little shaky head with a little Senko on it. See ya, dude. No, he like bit it and I felt like, what is this? And it just kept pulling and pulling. So that's 2 fish of the day. Never known a green sunfish would go after a little Senko with a shaky head on it. It was nuts. Kind of felt like a big bass at first, but then it started to die down. But I think it's because it got caught in that grass too, which gave more leverage on it. So far, this pond or lake, whatever you want to call it, is doing really good. I mean, if I would have hooked those last 3, I would have had a lot of fish. But so far, we got a largemouth bass and a awesome green sunfish. If that's not a green sunfish, comment below and let me know, because I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not sure. Okay, so where I'm at is I am Santa Claus, Indiana, at Lake Rudolph. I came up here for my cousin's baseball game, and there's a pond, a big 7-acre pond over here, and it's stocked with bass. You guys could see on my very first 2 casts on a wacky rig, I hooked into largemouth basses, but I lost them unfortunately. But I switched to a shaky head because the hook was bigger, and on my 5th or 6th cast, I caught a largemouth bass, and I kept getting hits and stuff because there's a grass area over there, and that's where all the bass at. But then I went to the right, and I caught a green sunfish too with this shaky head. So this lake is pretty stocked with a lot of very good fish. I also watch people on a dock catch big fish. I might go over there tomorrow and see, and I might run a boat or a kayak. So yeah, because that's where I'm at. I'm in Indiana at Lake Rudolph. So I'm about done for today. If you guys can do me a big favor, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And as always, catch big fish. Have a great day.